Raven, Raven, Raven. Listen, man. Warzone is legit in shambles. And now listen, if you hear like fireworks in the back, it is January 1st. Happy New Year's to everybody. Listen, like I said, Warzone is in shambles, man. I don't know how, and I know y'all on break. I don't know how it got to this point. But listen, I'm not gonna take a much of your time. I don't want to make a 13, 14-minute video. Listen, loadouts. Personally, like, who idea was it for this loadout change? And now listen, when you look on anything, wherever you get your Warzone content from, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, wherever, videos, at least 95% of the videos has to do with loadouts. Your favorite streamer or YouTuber, whatever, wants you to try that loadout with the attachments. It already takes long as hell. It already takes long to level up the guns. Let's keep it. We already know how long it takes to level up the Vanguard guns, and I'm done with all of them. So you can imagine how long it took me. Even though I did the little zombie method, J God found out. But listen, like I said, loadouts. If anything, let's have a compromise. I understand. Me personally, I feel like y'all only made the change so when Caldera dropped, people wasn't getting their loadout off the muscle and just pushing randoms, pushing like the so-called casuals, and just running them, just killing them every time. So I feel like we can have a compromise. Bring the loadout back when we could buy it whenever we want, but just increase the price. Move it from 10K to maybe 12K to 15K. Now listen, it is a bunch of money in Caldera, so you cannot say that, oh, that's too much. The only way it'd probably be bad if like they nerf how much money you get in crates, if they revert the loadout change and increase the price. But other than that, I wouldn't really mind it, bro. Like, I want my loadout whenever I can get my loadout. Having to wait is like, it's pointless because you can't regame. You have to say you die, you come back for the gulag, you're floating, you're waiting for your loadout because you can't really do anything. I mean, I guess you got the little the gulag gun, but like, come on, man. So like I said, hopefully they revert it. Me personally, if y'all revert it, just increase the price. Just increase it. I understand y'all probably, I want to see the data of what made them change it. Like, what's the data on y'all end, because I know y'all see it. But listen, performance on consoles, yes, it has gotten better ever since Caldera dropped, but man, it is still crazy. Like, I don't understand if it's just because we're still on the PS4 client, or like, what is it? But performance definitely has to get better. That's always going to be an issue with Warzone currently, and it's crazy. Communication on why we don't have an FOV slider for console. Why don't we have it? Now, me personally, like I said, I feel like it's because we're still on the PS4 version of Warzone, Modern Warfare, basically. Because no matter how many times they want to advertise that there's only Warzone, this is still Modern Warfare 2019 game, really. It's the application. And like I said, this is how I feel. If we don't at least get a FOV slider for console latest at Season 3 of Vanguard, or maybe Season 3 Reloaded, I feel like we're not going to have a FOV for Warzone until the next Infinity War game, which is rumored Modern Warfare 2, or whatever you want to call it, Modern Warfare 2022, whatever. The sequel to MW 2019. So hopefully we get it before that game, because man, I'm not saying it's going to change how a person plays, bro. But coming from Vanguard, where I play at 110, affected, and then going back to 80 is like, the first few days I tweeted about it, man, I was like getting sick because like my screen was so zoomed in, so I couldn't play as long as I wanted. But I really do enjoy Warzone, like I said. So hopefully we get some communication on that. Invisible players. Like, I don't know the last skin name of the Vanguard Battle Pass last skin, whatever, but he's invisible. And I know the devs see it. They still on a vacation right now. Happy New Year's Day, like I said. I know y'all see these invisible players running around going crazy on Warzone. So hopefully when y'all come back off break, we can get that fixed immediately. Weapon balance. Didn't y'all say y'all wanted to increase the TTK? Like, in some instances, I feel like, okay, we do have a longer TTK in some instances. But other times, I still feel like I'm dying in 4 to 5 bullets. So, like, hopefully, I think it's because the headshot multiplier is still crazy to this day. So, I don't know, man. Hopefully, we could get higher TTKs, and if anything, just bring a rank mode in. This is my next thing too. The rank. Y'all tried Iron Trials when Iron Trials had more health, and me personally, I feel like everyone loved it. Everyone on Twitter liked it. That liked competitive, so that was perfect. At higher health. It took longer to kill with the higher TTK, and everybody loved it. You actually had time to react to gunfire. So hopefully, if you're gonna keep the TTK how it is in public matches, like the current what it is in Redance Royale and normal Battle Royale, at least hopefully when rank comes back, because I do feel like ranked or Iron Trials, whatever you want to call it, is gonna eventually come back to Caldera, and we still have that higher TTK. We still have hopefully we get the loadout change. We get it reverted, so there we could get our loadout off the muscle. Hopefully we have like some restrictions on perks or whatever, like make it like a CDL, but whatever. And also, speaking of CDL, custom games in Warzone. Custom games need some love, bro, because I see a lot of people running tournaments that just gotta tell people, don't use this gun, don't use this skin, don't use that, and people forget, or just people sometimes, you know, people how people are, just want to be assholes. So, but if you could have it in the setting where they can't equip it at all, like how you have in Redance Royale or Vanguard Royale, how you have it on there where it has like a symbol where you just can't use. You can't use the heartbeat. You can't use all the other stuff from Modern Warfare. Hopefully, y'all can add that to the custom games Warzone. And more nerfs. More nerfs to the equipment. I still feel like people are using these heartbeats as a crutch. People still like using the heartbeat. Personally, I love how the stim buff feels. The stim buff feels amazing. I like using stims a lot. But I feel like sometimes people still are relying on their heartbeat sensor way too much, and I feel like 6 seconds is still not enough. It needs to go, because it was at 3, and then it went to 6 with the Caldera update. I feel like it needs to go from 6 to maybe 11 or 12, so people go branch out and start using more stuff. Because I still see heartbeats everywhere. Now, perks. I should have said this earlier. With the perks. With the loadout change. If y'all was gonna make this change, I feel like y'all made this change so people don't have ghosts off the muscle or whatever. But if that was the case, why didn't you just nerf Ghost? Why didn't we nerf all these perks? Or not nerf them all the way? Like, I feel like Ghost definitely needed a nerf. Ghost is really the main thing that really needed a nerf. I understand this is a battle royale. You can't have it where, okay, you have to be moving type shit. Okay, I understand that. But like, say if a kid is sitting there for the first 2 circles, or the first circle, say if he just sitting for like a minute and a half, like, come on, he should at least flash on the mini map, and you could bring up the bigger mini map to see exactly where you're at. He like flashes on it for like maybe 5 to 8 seconds, and then at the end match it should disable. Now, like, say we're in the last circle, is like 10 people left. Now it should like disable. Okay, now we understand. So don't give up your position, because these last circles you need to like position, get an angle. So you might need to sit and camp for a little minute, get a different angle. But yeah, man, like I said, Warzone, I'm enjoying the game, man, but it's in shambles, and I play on console, so that should tell you that even though I'm playing on console, I am still enjoying Warzone. So hopefully we can get everything situated, man, because I see a lot of people leaving. I'm starting to play Apex again, but like I said, I still love Warzone, man. So hopefully we can get everything fixed, get everything situated, and Raven get on top of it. So yeah, I'm out. Peace.